Alright everyone, welcome to another episode of Late to the Party. This vlog is going to be A Court of Mist and Fury. If you couldn't already guess, I loved A Court of Thorns and Roses so much, and I have to start the next one now because I just need it in my life. And I'm probably going to start it tonight. It's Cinco de Mayo today, so I was finishing up a book right before I started filming this, so I just finished the final 6, and I was waiting to finish that before I started A Court of Mist and Fury. So I'll probably start that later tonight, like pretty late. We're gonna have like tacos and salsa and guacamole today, so we're gonna get to cooking that here shortly. And then I'll update you once I start the book. But just wanted to... Oh. That was thunder. But just wanted to start off this vlog real quick while there is still somewhat daylight. And wanted to let y'all know what I was going to be reading. So I'll talk to you in a little bit after some good Mexican food. Good morning everyone. And I totally forgot to update you last night. I was so tired. We made walking tacos, which was so good, and we played Mexican Train, which I love that game. That is a fun game. And when we got home, I just read. I only got up to page 35, but it is not young adult. That is 100% adult. The way it started off, I was like, oh, okay, we're just diving right in, aren't we? So yeah, that was interesting. But I'm going to sit down and read for a little bit. Today's actually my wedding anniversary, so we're gonna celebrate that today. We're making a roast, which is like our favorite thing to eat, so we decided to make one today. But yeah, I'll update you in a little bit as I start reading now. I'm on page 75, and Rhysand is explaining things to Feyre. And well, I just have a feeling I'm about to stop liking Tamlin, and that's gonna be that. So, but yeah, I feel like there's a lot Tamlin's not telling her, and she's about to find out for herself, and things are gonna go south. That's my prediction. Y'all can't convince me he is not Damon Salvatore. That is such Damon Salvatore energy right there. I love this book. So a lot has happened. I'm on page 163 now. Also, ignore that noise, Ethan's in the shower. But I don't like Tamlin anymore. And if you've read this book, you know I don't like him. I'm not a fan anymore. But I still love Lucien so much. He is like the best person in this book. He is so sweet and cares so much about Feyre. Tamlin is struggling, and I'm not a big fan of him at the moment. Okay everyone, good morning. I've been terrible about updating you before I go to bed. Sorry about that. But I'm a little bit past page 200, and not much has happened. It's been a lot of world building and setting up for something, as well as introducing a bunch of new characters. But I really like it. I'm liking the story. I'm liking where it's going, and I'm gonna keep reading now. It's about 9, I think. So I made coffee. I have a breakfast burrito. I'm gonna eat my breakfast, and then we're gonna start reading because I really want to get a lot read today because I'm super interested in this book. It also has a super high rating on Goodreads, so. So, not a lot has happened. Like I said before, it's just kind of building up to something, but yeah, I love these characters. I love Azriel, I love Cassian, I love Moore, I love the other girl, I love Rhysand, Feyre, of course. I thought I would tell you this is going to be a 5 out of 5, 5 stars all around, because it's just good. It's just an entertaining story, and I love it. But I'm gonna eat some lunch, so talk to you later. This is getting so cute. I love Rhysand and Feyre so much, and like nothing's happened in their relationship. They just are like, they just mess around with each other and play jokes at each other, and it's super funny. But I'm at the part where they just got to Feyre's home in the Mortal Lands. So they're all meeting, like the crew, they're all meeting, why am I forgetting their name? Elaine and Nesta. And I'm calling it now, Nesta and Cassian are gonna be together, and Azriel and Elaine are gonna be together. Those are my guesses. So we'll see if I'm right. Maybe not about Elaine and Azriel, but Cassian and Nesta for sure. Okay, never mind. Azriel and Elaine are not going to be together, because Azriel and Moore have something going on. There are so many one-liners in here that literally make me laugh out loud. And I've been tabbing this book a little bit, and I'm running out of tabs. Like, I don't have that many left. This is for pinks for like flirtatious or cute or signs of affection. Blue is character development. Green's plot twist. Purple is foreshadowing, and orange is important information. And I am almost out of pink because Rhys and Feyre, and also Tamlin, well, everyone that's flirtatious pretty much. And I'm almost out of blue because character development, because Feyre, the amount of character development is so great. Well, not that great, but it's enough to satisfy my needs. So I'm gonna have to go to the store tomorrow and get more. Love that. But I guess that's a good sign, right? The book's that good. Okay, Ethan, what did you think?
Oh, I'm not gonna be in it.
Just say what you thought of the
It was
movie.
emotional, but I didn't cry.
I cried. That's why I look like this. I cried the whole second half. I've already seen this movie, and I bought it because it means so much to me. And I cried again. Out of 5 stars, what do you give it, Ethan?
3 at first, until the very end, and then it's better.
Then what is it?
5.5. Oh, no. Less than that. 4.5. Yeah.
4.5 out of 5?
I don't know, I guess.
That's okay. I give it 5 out of 5 because pure masterpiece. I hated the book so much, and I absolutely adore this version of the movie. And I know it's a different ending than the original, than the book, than the original movies, and it's so much better. And it has Timothy Chalamet, so we can't really complain.
I just think it's
and Florence Pugh.
That they labeled Meryl Streep last when she's iconic.
Oh gosh, that's so bright. The TV, I'm literally blue. You said Meryl Streep's iconic.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He doesn't want to be on camera, people, so. Okay, now that my face is red and puffy, I'm just gonna recover now. 5 out of 5 stars. Best movie ever. Okay, going to bed because I can't stay awake any longer. I'm tired. And it's bedtime. I got to page 338 today, so that's an accomplish out of this never-ending 700-page book. But, yep. Gonna go to sleep now. Ignore the bear in the background. Good morning, everyone. It is 10 o'clock and I have to go to Target and then I have to go to Starbucks. Then I'm going to meet my Nana for coffee and just to catch up. I thought I saw something. I have to get more sticky tabs and I have to get deodorant and a few other essential things that I need. But yep, I thought I'd let you know what I was doing and why I'm leaving my house. So that was absolutely insane. There was a line to get in and the line to check out was wrapped around the whole checkout aisle and down another aisle. I just wanted some post-it flags. That's it. And the attitude people give you. Goodness, you'd think people would be nice during this time, not mean. Shame. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day, as you can see. Yesterday I just got really busy and didn't get home till later. Just relaxed. I didn't read a lot, so I didn't read too much yesterday. I'm at page like 390 something, but I'm just making some breakfast now, some bacon and eggs. And then that's really, I'm just gonna chill till about 4. Then we have his brother's birthday, so we're gonna go to his brother's birthday party. Till then I'm just gonna hang out and read, try and get farther into the book, but it's so good so far. I love it. The best recipe for green beans, and there's a few asparagus in there, but you put Worcestershire soy sauce and a little bit of garlic. You just put it in the skillet and cook it till your desired crispiness, and it's amazing. Please try it. It'll change your life and you'll never have green beans any other way. Ooh. I read to chapter 55. If you've read this book, you know why I didn't read chapter 55. I'll wait till tomorrow. But yep, we went to the birthday party. It was super fun. Obviously it's much later. I've been reading and sitting on the couch, and it's cold because of this cold front coming through or whatever, and I just want to go snuggle up in bed and go to bed. So see you tomorrow. Good night. Hello everyone. I know I'm literally just now recording anything today, but yeah, it's Mother's Day, so I was with my mom, I was with Ethan's family. So yeah, it was quite a busy day, as I'm sure it was for everyone. But I'm sitting down to read now. I got up to, like I said, right at chapter 55, and I read it. And y'all, this book is not young adult. It cannot be young adult. This is a straight adult book. And y'all weren't kidding. Like, it went there. And wow. That was a lot. But I have like less than 100 pages left, so I'm gonna finish it tonight. So yeah, I'm going to sit down, read, relax, and get it finished tonight. I just finished. So, yeah, I get why it's got so much hype around it. It was amazing. And I'm going to talk more about it tomorrow. But for now, just know it was great. Good night. Alright, good morning everyone. I'm here to bring you my final thoughts on this book, and I'm gonna go into spoilers too, but I'll tell you when I do that so you can watch till then. So, and I'm really cold, so just ignore me wrapped up in a blanket. But yeah, so let's get into it. I mean, I think you could have guessed if you watched this whole vlog that 5 out of 5 stars. It was so good. I tabbed it. I didn't tab A Court of Thorns and Roses because it would be a lot trying to get into the world and focus on this too, but I'll show you what I did. So I tabbed it quite a bit, and I really enjoyed doing that too because I think it helped in some spots. But yeah, so overall what I really liked about it was, first of all, the romance. I thought it was very well done, and it was honestly kind of like a slow burn for sure. And I also really liked the world building. I think we really dove deep into the courts and what all of them, what their purpose was and who ruled them and whatnot. So it kind of answered a lot of questions that I had from the first book. And the character development in this book, especially for Feyre, was incredible. Her character completely changed in a great way. And it really focused on like what was going on in her head and her mental health through everything. And I really liked that part. I thought that was really neat to kind of dive deep into what she was feeling. So yeah, overall 5 out of 5 stars. Could not be more pleased with it. It's definitely one of my new favorites. It honestly might be pretty high up there in the year for like by the end of the year it'll be one of my favorites, I'm pretty sure. Like top 3. That's what I'm gonna guess. But sorry my voice is raspy, my allergies are being weird. But yeah, highly recommend if you like fantasy. This is an adult novel, okay? It's an adult novel, so be prepared for that. But if you like fantasy, if you like romance, this is for you, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. Now, for the spoiler section, I'm just gonna go deep into what I loved that happened through this book. So, starting off, I hate Tamlin. Yeah. And I have seen so many memes now of people saying, oh, when people say they love Tamlin after A Court of Thorns and Roses, that was me. And now I know how dumb I was. But I mean, how could I have not known? The part where Feyre kind of talks more about her being locked in the house, that Tamlin put her in there, and you see her mental state deteriorating, and he's doing nothing to help her. No one's doing anything to help her. Everyone's just letting her dive deeper into her hole of depression, honestly. And I think Sarah J. Maas did a really good job of writing about that and showing how important it is to have a friend who can help you out of that. And Tamlin wasn't doing anything. When Rhys came in and wanted to make Feyre laugh and make her have a good time, make her happy again, I loved it. That was the turning point for me, for him to make her feel better when no one else was. Also, so disappointed in Lucien because he was my favorite character. By the end of the book, I liked him a little bit more, but not a whole lot. So that was probably like my favorite part of the book, like their friendship, Rhys and Feyre, their friendship starting at that point of her realizing how much he's done for her and how much he pulled her through everything. And another thing I loved is the night court. I loved the description, I loved the world building of it, and how Feyre was so in love with the city, and it sparked her happiness again and her excitement for something new. Really loved that. And the new characters in this book I also really enjoyed. I loved Cassian and Azriel so much more. Love her too. Amryn, sure, but it was so good. I loved these characters so much, and it definitely filled my hole for me hating Lucian so much. There was also a lot of adventure in here, and which, I mean, it's like over 600 pages. I would hope there'd be some, but it was super entertaining. Like, I didn't feel like it ever dragged. Like, maybe slightly, but it had a point and a purpose behind it. And another one of my favorite parts would be, I just loved the description of Rhys telling Feyre how, this is very spoiler also, how their bond formed and how long he's loved her, and he didn't put any pressure on her to love him back. He was going to be perfectly okay with them never being together. He just wanted her to be happy. And oh, that was so sweet. I loved that part so much. And from there on, their relationship was just amazing. He is so sweet. Definitely Damon Salvatore. Like, you guys can't tell me that they're not the same person. But yeah, and then the last 100 pages, that was insane. Let's see how many plot twists I have. I tabbed 5 plot twists in the last 100 pages, and everything was just crazy. It got crazy so fast, and it left off on a cliffhanger that you want to still read the third book, but it's not like I have to read it right now, which is good because I think I need a break because this book was so good. Also, the plot twist that I did not see coming was, first, Nesta and Elaine becoming fairies too, and Lucian finding out that Elaine was his mate. I did not see that coming, and I don't know how I feel about it. I think I'm gonna love it because I love Lucian, and I hope like he leaves Tamlin, and I hope him and Elaine find happiness and they join Feyre and Rhys in the in their court, and I hope Nesta joins with Cassian. I want Cassian and Nesta, and I'm totally here for Lucian and Elaine. I think it's going to be great. I hope that it turns out for the good. But that was a big plot twist, and how Tamlin and Lucian were working with the king the whole time. I suspected that actually for quite a while. I just didn't ever say anything because I wasn't for sure, but I had my suspicion that they were working together, and yeah, I was right. And I knew those queens were up to no good. I knew that from the moment they came into the book. I knew that something bad was going to happen with them. So yeah, and then it leaving off with that whole, oh, Feyre and Rhys's bond's broken when it really wasn't. It was just the bargain that was broken. And then it turns out Feyre's the High Lady of the Night Court, and she's a spy in Tamlin's court pretending to be in love with him again. Oh, that was just pure genius, and I'm so excited for the third book. But I definitely need some time to breathe because this was amazing. That's all for this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. I loved this book with all my heart, and I'm so glad I'm finally getting to this series because it's definitely right up my alley, and I can't believe it's taken me this long to read it. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video.